Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon Branch on a beautiful spring day in late March 2024. We are doing a quick video of some of our amazing stock. Look at all of this. We've got some fantastic bits of stock. But I think probably the most fantastic bit of used stock we have at the moment is this 2023 one owner, sold by us new, Chausson Titanium Ultimate 640. Now this is our best selling coach built van. It has been every single year since it came out in 2018. It's one of Britain's best selling vans altogether, and this is as nice a bit of stock as we as a motorhome dealer could wish for. So this is a 7 metre, 3.5 tonne, 2/4 berth drop down bed van with a rear garage. One of the best vans I've ever sold in my 21 years in the trade in terms of desirability and resale and usability, and just being a non-compromise fantastic van for two, but it is a 4. It'll work for those who sometimes take other people with them. So Chausson, they're the major company in the Trigano Group. Trigano Group are a French multinational umbrella company who own, amongst other things, Chausson and Challenger in France, Mobile Veta, Roller Team, Joint McLuey, Elna down Rimmer down in Italy, Auto Sleeper and Auto Trail in the UK, and many others, Forster amongst others on top of that. Now Chausson 640 came out in 2018, Titanium Special Edition came out in 19, Titanium Ultimate is today's version, came out in 2023. This is exactly the same as today's one, and we've actually pretty much sold out now for the model year. So if you want a brand new one of these, you'll struggle to get one, and if you can get one, you'll probably be waiting. Now this is 800 miles, 1 year old, maybe under 1 year old, still got the balance of its manufacturer warranties left to run, and it's exactly the same as the current one. So the Ultimate Edition, what that means basically is everything became standard. They are tremendously high spec. So based on the Ford Transit, they were the 2 litre 170 horsepower, that was the top of the range engine as standard, and these are all 6-speed fully automatic torque converter gearbox. You can't have a manual, and frankly nobody would want one even if you could. So you've got all the bells and whistles cab wise. Looking around it, it's no window sheet yet, we're going to do one of them now, but it's 6.99 metres long, so it's just under the price where the size where the cross channel ferries go up price wise. It's 3.5 tonne, you've got a payload of 0.5 tonne, so it's workable at 3.5 tonne, or it's a bit of paperwork away from coming up to 4 tonne for a massive payload of actually a tonne, and cheaper road tax as long as you've got a C1 driving licence to do it. So Ford Transit 2 litre 170 horsepower, we've got front fog lights all colour coded, like the sort of black white thing going on. Chausson put their own badge on the grille. Smart 16-inch black alloy wheels, which was due for the Ultimates this year. You got electrically adjustable manual fold heated mirrors. Coming around the outside, you've got a big panoramic opening skylight at the front, as you'd expect. Double glazed windows all the way around. These are of course sold all across Europe, so they have to be set up for both extreme hot and extreme cold weather, and the French take these skiing. So it's a genuine grade 3 fully winterized van. It's got industry leading thickness of roof, floor and wall insulation, and a very powerful diesel powered economical heating system, which I absolutely love. Latest Euro 6 final engine. Everything's standard, so there's not a lot you can add to these. You've got the external shower point there, flue for your gas and mains electric powered hot water system, massive side windows. It's a very UK friendly van this. It's got a massive front lounge with a king size drop down bed that comes all the way, loads and loads of floor space, and that's what we like in the UK. Comfort, side sofas, but with seat belts and floor space. Mains hook up here. So you've got mains hook up, leisure battery. They are pre-wired for an additional leisure battery if you wanted to add a second, and you've got a big solar panel on the roof, all as standard. There's a service hatch here, makes it nice and easy to access your freshwater tank, both your fill up point, cleaning and your dump point, and then your electrical trip switches and fuse box and charger system next to that, all nice and easy to get to. At the back we've got a garage that we'll look at on the other side more, but it's got a full height ski locker, if you call it what you will, on this side. So that's full height up there. So you've got two shelves that you can fold up and put tall things in there, or you can store on the shelves and still have your really big garage underneath. These are double bed infill cushions that you'd use for your downstairs double bed if you're making it into a double bed. If you're not taking guests, you can leave that at home, and obviously opens up all that space there, which you'll see better from the other side. Coming around the back, we've got pre-fitted for a bike rack, so for those who either want to take 4 bikes, 2 in the garage, 2 on the back, or want to put bigger stuff in the garage, put the bikes on the back instead, it's pre-fitted to do so. There's a low-level reversing camera down there. In the past they had a high-level reversing camera, but benefit of this is if you do have bikes or anything on the back, your reversing camera will still give you a clear view. And that feeds into a large touchscreen Apple CarPlay, Android Auto Play, double DIN sat-nav system. Factory fitted 2-lane Omni-Store awning, and then we've got your main garage door over on this side. So these garages are designed to comfortably take 2 electric bikes. You might get a scooter in there as well, depending on width of handlebars. Because it's designed to be carrying your electric bikes, you've got both mains and 12-volt sockets within there, and plenty of floor space. Comes with internal and external screens, and you don't need both really. One is fine, but it gives you a choice of each, and that comes with them. And then your carpets there, as you can see, carpets have never been down. So it's as good as new, this van, it really is. But you're saving £5,000 on new price, and you're getting immediate availability, which you can't argue with that really. There's an awning light up there for when you sat outside, vents for your big 3-way fridge freezer, full width washroom all the way across there. That's your toilet dump point, and then you've got a gas barbecue point here for running your gas barbie without carrying a spare gas bottle, so it'll run straight off the gas bottle in your gas locker, which is down there. Centrally locked habitation tool with a low built-in step, so there's no unreliable electric step to get full of mud and leave you let down on a campsite. Another lounge window, and then a gas locker which will take 1 gas bottle. It takes 1 because your heating system, which is the main user of gas in any motorhome, runs off diesel from your fuel tank, which is incredibly powerful, very quick to heat up. It's a nice soft heat, and it barely uses any diesel at all. I've got it in my camper van, I absolutely love it. I wish all motorhomes had diesel powered heating instead of gas. Cab spec wise is really good. We've got standard, so everything's standard, concertina blinds on the side, pull up on the windscreen, leather gear stick and steering wheel. James just handed me the keys there in case I want to do a runner with it, which I'd really like to, but unfortunately we've got to be here to sell all you lovely people lovely vans. That's the mileage, 804 miles, just went off there. Multi-function steering wheel, which is leather bound with your stereo and your cruise control upon it. And then that's the Accent 7-inch double DIN stereo system. Might be bigger, might be 10, I don't know, 7, probably is 7-inch. And that does your nav, it does Apple CarPlay, so if you link your phone to it as well, I believe you can sort of control get all your phone apps up on there. It's got DAB, 6-speed, silky smooth, fully automatic gearbox, endless power. These are ridiculous, the level of performance in these, and torque. Plenty of USBs and charger sockets, auto headlights as well. So coming into the van, I like the sort of coloured sides as well, white cab coloured sides. Now look at this for space and comfort. Nice wide door, fly screen across it, storage within with a window, and that's centrally locked and double locking both top and bottom for security. And then you step into what is the most lovely, spacious, modern and yet comfortable big lounge. All of this space. Doesn't sell well in Europe, it sells incredibly well in the UK. So these are so popular that at the NEC last October they actually had 3 identical ones on the stand, because there were so many people wanting to look at them, they couldn't just have one. So you've got parallel sofa lounges, really nice, cloth seats, no sticky leatherette or anything like that. Comes with a few random shaped scatter cushions with reading lights there for your bed, little storage shelves at either side. Now both of these, by pulling that handle, that will flip up into a big comfortable forward facing seat belted seated armchair with Isofix for a child seat. That will do the same. But of course when you don't want them down, that will fill in. There's a little bit that comes out there, a bit of storage underneath, and you've got a big comfortable lounge with all of this floor space. Fantastic. Twin swivel cab seats, does come with the curtains as well. Personally I'd take them off, because why do you need curtains when you've got cab blinds? But they are cosy, I suppose. Loads of storage over the cab, so you can maybe keep your pillows up there for when your bed's up during the day. USB chargers and map reading lights there as well. Very sort of greys and soft, sort of non-shiny, just comfortable interior. Obviously blinds and fly screens on all of the windows, as well as these little magnetic curtains that magnetise up, just for softening the feel a little bit. Light up full entrance door. I love the new lighting underneath the bed as well. And speaking of the bed, when it's time to go to bed, all you do is, there's no faffing around. Oh, wrong button. Press a button, your table goes down electronically. Now that will actually need to be spun around a little bit to do it, but that will drop down all the way. If you are making the downstairs into a bed, that will fold out, and then this all fills into a huge double bed. Well, if you're just taking kids, they'll probably be happy sleeping on them. You don't need to do that. You can leave those infill cushions at home. But press the button, table goes down, press another button, and your king size perfectly rectangular bed comes down. I won't drop it down all the way because I haven't dropped the table down all the way, but it is a huge bed. Now if you are sleeping underneath, you can stop this higher up about there, and there's a ladder for getting in, but if not, this will come all the way down to seating level, so you don't need a ladder or anything like that to get into it. And look at the size of that. It's 5 foot wide. It is a king size bed. It's 6'2", 6'4" across. It's huge. So there's a ladder underneath and safety nets for if you are sleeping in a higher up position. I love the fact they put safety nets on the end, because you're not going to fall out the end, but they put them there anyway. Slatted for breathability. Obviously that's lifted up a bit at the minute because the ladders underneath are there. You can leave your bedding on it, you can leave your duvet on it, but you probably want to take your pillows off and either put them in the big storage thing at the back or put them up over the cab. And then when it's time to get up, press a button and up she goes. So we're not on mains hookup at the minute. That will run quite happily from your leisure battery, or if you had the second one, if this hasn't already got it, leisure batteries. Let's take that up there. So it takes moments to do it. That's it, and you can stop that at any height depending on your bedding. But with it all the way up, I'm 6 foot. I'm just going to walk underneath of this, and I reckon I've got a good couple of inches spare to walk around underneath. There's a plug socket there, there's some storage for shoes and things under there. Now you've got an awesome bed, you've got an awesome lounge, you've got an awesome driving experience, and I think you've got an awesome kitchen. For a European van, say this is the best layout anybody could design for the English market, and the Europeans have done it, so fair play, bon chance. Proper oven, only on the UK spec ones, obviously Europeans don't want this, but you've got a proper UK style oven, combination oven grill, 2 gas burners, 1 mains electric, nice deep sink across from that, splashback, light up splashbacks around there, storage for your spices and things, plenty of storage above for other stuff, no microwave because Europeans don't want it. Water heater controls up there. If you did want to carry a microwave, you've got loads of room back there, which we'll come to in a moment to do so. Another plug socket underneath there for your kettle, cutlery drawer with your sinks. I don't think this van's really been used, to be fair. It's absolutely mint. 800 miles it should be, shouldn't it? Big fridge freezer, runs on gas if you're not hooked up, mains electric if you are hooked up. So new, it's still got the protective film on there, that's never even been taken off. Big freezer up above. As you come in the door, so you got that lovely light up full width mirror to check your makeup before you go down the Blue Oyster Bar for the gentleman on a Friday. Very simple control panel, simple buttons for lights and gauges, nice and easy. Diesel heater control, same as on my van, so you just turn it on, set a temperature, it will maintain it, nice and easy again. If you are on mains hookup, you want to use a plug-in one, that's fine. These don't take much heat in, but the diesel heater is so economical, I would just use that instead. So it comes with a TV bracket as standard on these, and up in that cupboard up there there's a mains and 12 volt socket and a TV point. This one doesn't have a TV aerial. We could fit one if you want one, and we would fit it into this cupboard here, which again has another 12 volt socket in there. And then the bathroom, so it's only 7 metres this, but you've got a great kitchen, you've got a fantastic lounge and bed, and then you've got a brilliant full width bathroom. So you've got the new countersunk sink, big storage cupboard there, another there and another one there, blown air heater duct to keep your derriere warm when you're sat on the throne, massive separate shower, get 2 of you in there if you're that way enamoured, with a big opening skylight for ventilation, nice lighting and a drop down hanging rail there. Proper doors obviously come across from there. Due to public demand, they put garage access from inside the van, both for getting stuff in and for those dog owners who want to give the doggy a little home in the garage sort of thing. And then people say, well, I've got an auto sleeper from 2006 and it's got high level cupboards across them. Now I've not got any high level cupboards. Where's my storage space? Well, your storage space is both in the garage, but it's above the garage as well. Look at this, absolutely gargantuan. So you've got a big hanging rail, you've got drawers coming out from either side, everything is soft close. Not clean this van, this is how it came in, basically unused. Shoe storage, that was new for the Ultimates, very very clever. These are elasticated to keep boxes in or whatever you may wish to put around them. Yeah, absolutely massive space. So, what's the snag? There isn't one, is there? In fairness to it, I really think there isn't. It hasn't got a microwave. You want a microwave? Carry it in there. Put it there when you're using it. Dead easy. But brilliant kitchen, brilliant lounge, fantastic bed, great storage, super drive. Everything's standard. What more could you need? And it's available straight away, and it's a saving of £5 over a new one that you can't get anyway. So this should sell quick. This should sell to someone who's waiting on another one they've ordered with another dealer and it's never turned up, or it should sell to someone who just doesn't quite want to spend the new amount. It shouldn't hang around long. So if you've seen this video and you're interested in it, I think it's the 20th of March today, so give us a call on 01626 832 792, hit the motorhome sales option. If we're busy doing videos and stuff or with customers, we won't answer. You can leave us a message, or you can call myself or one of my sales team direct on 07432 662 558. Check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website. Come and see us at Newton Abbot, Devon. We are in South Devon, but we're only just south of Exeter. It's not far off the end of the M5 on the main road between Exeter and Plymouth, and literally you'll come off of the slip road, which is that road there, and straight into us, so no country lanes. This van will get a major engine service, it'll get, which is not even due, but it'll get one. It'll get habitation service, it'll get the balance of the manufacturer warranties as well, and yeah, it's an absolute belter. So Chausson Titanium Ultimate 640, very slightly second hand, available straight away at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. Don't delay, ring us today. Thank you very much, goodbye.